I'm pleased to welcome Simeon Bannister, who is the Vice President of Community Programs for the Rochester Area Community Foundation, to the program. Simeon, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
So this week you've established something called the COVID Education Fund. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, so at the outset of this very challenging set of circumstances, we began to survey the field to figure out where the significant challenges were in this community. And in the shift to online education for a lot of school districts, there were challenges, particularly for families without economic means. And so this fund is to provide school districts with the dollars they need to transition families to online education.
Okay, and so we're talking in terms of technology, either a computer or a laptop, and obviously internet accessibility is part and parcel with that as well, right?
That's exactly right. It's really kind of a two-part challenge, the internet, and then, as you said, the devices. Actually, I'll add a third part, which is some training. We can't assume that families are comfortable with devices, and so there's some resources for that available as well.
How have you established the need for this technology during this period of COVID-19?
Yeah, so we had the opportunity to work with BOCES, with the school district, and with several other organizations. In fact, we're embarking on a partnership with the Children's Institute to investigate further and ensure that we've got the most detailed understanding of where the needs are.
Let's talk about how school districts can apply for grant funding through the COVID Education Fund. How would they go about that if they want to try and serve this need for their students?
Yeah, so we've got on our website, racf.org, if they go to the Grants tab and find COVID Education Fund, school districts can apply there. It's a very straightforward application. We'll review those to try to identify the places where we can have the most impact possible and get the most young folks online. Mark, this is a regional challenge, so it's certainly an urban challenge. It's also a challenge in some of our rural communities, and we're trying to make sure that we can respond to both.
Lastly, before we go, I know you've got some seed money to get the fund going, but there's an opportunity for other investors to assist with this fund as well, right?
Absolutely. The Community Foundation is really like the community's savings account, and we are there for those rainy days, and obviously this is one of them. And so the Maxian family put funds to get aside to seed this COVID Education Fund. They had dollars for technology for underserved youth. And other donors and philanthropists are welcome to join and contribute as well.
All right, and that link is racf.org/COVID Education if you'd like to get involved and support the COVID Education Fund. Simeon, thank you again. Great spending some time with you.
Thank you so much, Mark.